What are you fighting? The helicarrier, or not the helicarrier? Oh my god, the plane thing. Computer, send me to the moon. Oh my god. What? You're still doing 2 days? Oh, I'm broadcasting, by the way, gents. FYI. Oh, you ain't kidding. I've been sitting in the menu the whole time. It's only been like for the last few minutes. Actually, quite a few. Yeah. Nice. Did you get one? I've been thinking about it. Is it fun? Does it play well? Fucking awesome. You gonna put a paper mache version of your face onto the guy's face? Take a 2D picture? My guy was always either Bob Burnquist or there was another. I think his like name was like Eric Lava or late Costa. Was it Costa? I thought it was like LaFay or something. Maybe it was like Kevin or something. I don't know. I thought it was Eric for sure. Yeah, looked fun, man. I've been seeing some commercials for it, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind picking it up when it goes on sale. That's for sure. Mhm. Black Friday's fucking almost right around the corner now. I can't believe these cocksuckers haven't started this debate yet. They said they were going to start it at 7 o'clock. It's almost 9. Jesus Christ, man. Like, dude, this is going to cut into my sleep time. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Fucker. Oh, I'm concerned about it. We are going to have to be involved somehow. I mean, Jesus. If we aren't, I don't know. I'm not going to preach. I feel like getting involved. Mentally, emotionally, invested in it a little bit. Hey man, one little voice could help sprout a couple other voices. I don't fucking know. I usually just try to watch most of the shit. I feel like I'm leaning a little bit more towards the liberal side of things, but I do really understand the Republican conservative agenda, or at least how they're trying to run policy in America. I can understand what we're doing. The gathering of evil. I really wish we could do the heroic gauntlets together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the two best hives, the elite heroic hive and that one single player. There it is. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. He's dude, you don't even need to play when you're Thor. You could like sit back, have a fucking bowl of chili on your lap, play with one hand and still just annihilate everything with Thor. He's so easy to play with. Uh, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna throw out a vote for this. Oh, you did go out. Oh, no, that's the one. Which one is that Iron Man suit? Is that the one... Fuck. How'd you get that? I gotta see it. There was one that looked really cool. It kind of reminded me of Iron Man 3 movie Iron Man armor. It was out of the marketplace. The Left of Illustrious. How'd you get it? With 7K of units? Or was it before it left? It was one of them. I'm kind of curious if they'll come back around. I hope they do too. Yeah, where's that arm? Where's the end game armor? Sick.
Recent intel suggests AIM
Did you
is running
finish this
further
hero
illicit
card yet?
projects in Venture Ridge. I suggest we
Yeah,
pay the
I
town a
finished
visit
Thor's
to
too. I don't have
disrupt them,
anything else to
and
do.
remind Monica the Avengers are a force to be reckoned with.
Like, kinda. Yeah, that armor that you got on is fucking awesome. That's sexy. I like that a lot more than the blue. Blue's a little too fucking blue. But I can't say much for the Thor armor. Honestly. Some of them are kind of gooky. Who, Thor? We have different perspectives on that one. I like it because of the, kind of gives it little extra flow or something. I don't know. It just gives a little more extra content and.
I'm scanning the area and will feed you prime areas to target. Stand by.
To his character. Yeah, that kind of thing. Plus it looks. Sometimes it looks cool. Sometimes. Oh, dude, we can have different opinions. If you don't think it looks cool, it doesn't fucking look cool to you. You know what I mean? We don't have to coddle each other's opinions.
Disable the nearby hypercircuit station.
Talk the truth, bro. Yeah.
Look for a chest
It
with gear
distracts you.
nearby.
It's too fucking distracting. That's kind of like how I feel like playing with Widow all the time. This damn cape, I mean, yeah, her cape. Her cape's distracting.
Time for some shut-eye! With the god's might!
Honestly, I haven't played this Thor in a minute. I haven't even been really playing this game.
Tony's down!
You should try wrestling a sewer lizard sometime. Much worse.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks much.
Doing what?
We can do it!
Just time those parries. Learn when to... It's hard, I know. Watch your dodges and parries and shit. As I said, it's better, not as I said, but it is a lot easier said than done. I don't do it half the time.
Night-night, sweetheart! I fought far worse on Asgard. This was...
However, throughout all this struggle, I did get... Oh, that's a shit I will later. I forgot we're on this thing.
Okay, looking under control from here. You need anything else?
Well, you have done your duty.
Well, I'm all about duty. Bye.
As always, I am the strongest.
Who, me? Why?
Metal Man? Here to help.
Thanks, pal.
Did just get a PlayStation message though. He says, "Yo, I'll be right back."
Nice work.
Yeah.
So he did say I'll be back. Just tell you what, man, it's hard as fucking hell to get my neck muscles back after stunnings for so many fucking years. I don't know if you've ever had that hollowness going from your esophagus to your lungs feeling yet, but
Uh-oh.
it's kind of been overtaking me.
I have marked the station's location on your HUD.
I've been trying to do a lot of deep breathing exercises, man. I could tell the hyperventilation's fucking me up. Feels like that GERD symptom where you're throwing up and it's going inside my nose and inside my fucking lungs and stuff. I'm trying to breathe. I don't know. I had it happen to me the other day. Fucking scary, dude. It feels like you're gonna fucking choke on your own vomit. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
hypercircuit station is not far.
Yeah.
Farewell.
And too, I'm just, I was dead. I don't even want to talk about it with you. Not that. It was bad. My hands are sweat, like, dude, my hands are sweat just fucking thinking about it. And because it's kind of hot in here.
Perfect. I'm so proud of
Aim
me.
has arrived.
Chest right here.
Tell you what, though, we're gonna whoop that motherfucker's
Enemy forces will no
ass
doubt be protecting the
in a
station.
couple days. I hope. I have the day off. No, we
Wouldn't
still
want
have
to
2
be in
days.
your shoes. So long, pal.
It's only 9 o'clock. On Tuesday. Yeah, it is. Hey, hey, we're live.
Make for the station.
Hey, there's another chest over here by this yellow, yellow force field thing. Yeah, that Among Us is pretty fucking fun, by the way. Probably it's too much money. Oh my god. No. You. It's got a pocket full of excuses. Have you?
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
None shall defeat the god of thunder.
Playtime's over, kid.
Well, it depends. It depends on how well you are at lying. I had somebody fucking I turned it around on me before. I was like, it's red, and they're like, I don't think it was red. You see how quick he called that out? I'm like, you son of a bitch. And then it's just brown, because I'm always brown with the toilet paper on my head. And he's like, no, it was brown. Everybody ejects me. I'm like, all right, yeah. See you guys when Reds kills you. Sure enough. Sure enough, Red goes for the win. It's a fun game though. Fun game. Oh my god, I'm shooting you. Out of Mjolnir, he does. I mean, I get what you mean, though. You mean it's standing stationary like this and you just, boom, there's lightning. Well, I don't know how the hell they do it. Circle X is taken away. No, they can do it by holding square. There's triangle. Yeah, they can do it by holding the hold square option. I don't know, but it gave me a boost. Oh no. I've gotten some of the best gear out of this mission though. Specifically like for the hero stats that you get with the gear chest right here. That you get for the gear pieces. Wait, what am I doing? Mm-hmm.
overseas, where the Commission, in partnership with the National Democratic Institute, has helped
Hey, wait a
organize
minute. That's bullshit. I didn't even do that chest.
in 45 nations.
You
In post-conflict countries
fucking
and in
game.
new and emerging democracies, debates have helped level the playing field in places where only one party has ruled. They have forced discussion on policy issues, not personalities. And yes, they have promoted comity among political competitors. And that's comity with a T. And this effort has spawned the establishment of a global support network of similar debate organizations from nearly 40 countries. Debates International.
I'm
Now,
not
I would
sure
call your
yet.
attention
I'm
to
just
the
changing.
Commission-sponsored Debate Watch 2020 and the participation by watchers in all 50 states. From a hair
Son of a
salon
bitch.
owner in Cleveland Heights hosting 10 employees to the Atlantic Council hosting a global audience for more than 80,000.
Oh, I had it on. You sure?
But to share views with those who agree and those who don't. By the power of
Why? I clicked L1 on accident. Damn it.
Judy and Peter Hofer are in the audience tonight. For 32 years, the Judy and Peter Blum Kobler Foundation has given its trust to the nonpartisan mission of the Commission. We are deeply grateful for their belief in our work and their extraordinary contribution to the 2020 debates. It is now my distinct honor to introduce Dr. Tom
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
Cleveland Clinic and Barbara Snyder, president of Case Western Reserve University. Thank you very much.
Another chest.
We shall triumph over all. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the city of Cleveland. Tonight, you join us in the beautiful city
Another chest.
on the health education campus at Cleveland Clinic. We share this campus with Case
A lot of Uru.
University. This building is very special to us. It was opened just a year ago as a place for students medical, nursing, and dental to begin their professional journeys by learning to be
There is a
Yeah,
chest
I
with
used
gear
it
close
all.
by.
I fucking used it all.
Here.
I mean, there was nothing I really wanted to save it for, so I tested mine out on Darkhold. What about you? There's two chests over here. You didn't get it yet?
This will take but moments.
A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
This is how we do it!
You have to do green.
Besides, this building serves another purpose. It's a member of democracy, and it is a
Wait a minute.
historic
Where are
occasion
these assholes'
and
masks?
for our city. We are proud to support the Commission on Presidential Debates as their health security advisor. We at Cleveland Clinic and our 70,000 caregivers have been serving the health needs in Cleveland since 1921, nearly 100 years. Yet, our organization and our caregivers have never shone brighter than in this pandemic. Cleveland has brought out the best of our organization.
That's what I'm saying. That shit.
Night night,
Why aren't they
sweetheart.
taking this so seriously? I don't understand. I don't understand. Besides, it's not being. That's a lot of shit, huh?
Delighted to show you this spectacular space we created together. Research has long shown that space healthcare
should try wrestling a sewer lizard sometime.
No wonder
Much
people are questioning what the fuck is going on. Nobody can stick to their goddamn story. There's another chest over here.
Also learned from one another. Among the most valuable lessons was that through collaboration, we achieve far more than heroes
Dude,
could achieve.
just Uru and units all night long.
Thank you to the Commission for giving both of our organizations the opportunity to be part of this historic event. It is a true privilege to contribute to our nation's democratic process. And thank you all for watching.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
Another foe bait.
Thank you. One housekeeping as soon as this stay where you are until that time.
Oh, there's the masks. Alright, alright, alright. People are wearing it in the crowd. I didn't notice that.
Bring the pain, people.
I hate when he doesn't use his moves, man. It's like... I just learned a new term that people say, apparently, smurfing. It's, when you're actually really good at something and you're pretending to be bad.
Nice work.
I feel like Thor does that a lot when he's the AI character. What the hell, their audio cut out.
Add state of the
Lady, your audio... dude, your audio's... Whatever. Yeah, there's a reason why they call it our town. Takes us 4 hours to go from one end to the other. There's we got a little hole over here too. Go down, man.
There's a shield cache near to you.
Yeah,
Perhaps we shouldn't destroy our allies' things.
those. That's yeah. All right. I was kind of confused why I haven't gotten that one yet. Yeah, we're all pretty close to the platinum on this bad boy. I think I got 94% or 96% myself. Tried playing Fallout 76 the other day. It's still a piece of shit game. They want $100 from you a year to play with up to eight of your friends with something you can carry around with infinite storage capacity or something like that. Infinite camp space. Just blown away by that fucking game, man. I get it, they need money to keep their shit going, but it's
if you think Bethesda would have done a better job. Not trying to sound like some entitled cunt, but Jesus Christ, man, that thing was a disaster. Just like this. This game's already had its it's still in its shit moment, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Now is the time.
Did you get a chance to see the picture of the of Parent AIM raid boss? That's it's just like a transformer of all 6 of the heroes. It can embiggen itself. It it has Black Widow's things. It has Thor's hammer, Cap's shield, Iron Man's unibeam, and his face. It's like an amalgam. It's like a fucking monster of them. I don't know. Apparently, it's got Hulk strength, but I don't know. It's just like a transformer looking thing of all of them. And in the marketplace, they do have an emote for Miss Marvel where she goes small. Yes.
Taking a lot of hits.
She tries to grow.
I'm
She tries to
fighting
grow
through some
big
pain,
and go
boss.
small instead. Kind of like a little teaser of maybe what they're gonna do for Ant-Man. Maybe. Sounded like you just farted over there. What happened? Yeah, in the game, something just made a really weird sound effect. Do you hear that?
Good evening from the Health Education Campus of Case Western Reserve University and the Cleveland Clinic. I'm Chris Wallace of Fox News, and I welcome you to the first of the 2020 presidential debates between President Donald J. Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. This debate is sponsored by the Commission on Presidential Debates. The Commission has designed the format, 6 roughly 15-minute segments, with 2-minute answers from each candidate to the first question. Then open discussion.
Did we just check this big building, or did we just pass this? Jesus. Work the fucking muscle. It makes you speak.
I can assure you none of the questions has been shared with the commission or the 2 candidates.
Nah, it's just
This debate is being conducted
we're
under
working on the
health
nicotine.
rules
The nicotine is what killed it.
which is serving as the health security advisor to the commission for all 4 debates.
I ain't gonna embarrass myself by trying to do something like that. Alright, yeah. Fucking. I don't know about you, but when you quit that shit, dude, all you do is smell fucking nicotine. It's terrible. You smell it in your fucking sweat. I'm telling you, kids, don't start nicotine. It's terrible. Don't even touch it. Chew gum. Go for a run. Go for a fucking run. Seriously. You'll thank yourself later. Oh, here he is. God, I hope this guy doesn't just like have a stroke in the middle of the stage and Kamala has to come on stage or something. He hasn't been around lately, but Biden hasn't apparently. Mainly because he's got his
and the Senate to consider a nominee of the court. Vice President Obama say this is the unlikely president. My first question to you tonight, why a justice integrity? President Trump, in this first segment, you go first. 2 minutes.
Boy, did you choose the wrong side!
Some of her biggest
Say Notre Dame was liberal.
Look out. Got some bad guys.
I have always, Jesus Christ! I have always imagined Notre Dame to be more conservative than liberal, but that's just me. Maybe my perspective is a little off, clearly. Oh shit.
Not alone.
The American people have a right to have a say in whose people our nominee is, and that say occurs when they vote for a United States senator and when they vote for the President of the United States. They're not going to get that chance now because we're in the middle of an election already. The election has already started. Tens of thousands of people have already voted. And so the thing that should happen is we should wait. We should wait and see what the outcome of this election is, because that's the only way the American people get to express their view is by who they elect as president and who they elect as vice president.
What the hell is going on?
The president's made it clear he wants to get rid of the Affordable Care Act. He's been running on that, he ran on that, and he already
There's another chest over here.
trying to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, which will strip 20 million people from having insurance, health insurance now, if they and the justice, and I have nothing, I'm not opposed to the justice as what she seems like a fine person, but she's written before she went to the bench, which is her right, that she thinks that the Affordable Care Act is not constitutional. The other thing is on the court, and if it struck down, what happens? Women's rights are fundamentally changed. Once again, a woman can pay more money because she has a pre-existing condition of pregnancy. They're able to charge a woman more for the same exact procedure a man gets. And that ended when we, in fact, passed the Affordable Care Act. And there's 100 million people with pre-existing conditions, and they'll be able to take it away as well. Those pre-existing conditions, the insurance companies will use. And so it's just not appropriate to do this before this election. If he wins the election,
I'm quite certain he'll take care of the situation if he takes care of the shit that they just pulled to make fucking the money off of people. You being in, not you, I'm just fucking riffing. But like people that they're talking about need that shit. Just using them as fucking money conduits. I don't know. There's a better
Got some not
description
so friendlies.
for this clearly. I need to start reading them more. we mix? Do we miss a box?
We're saying that Biden won't allow people that provide insurance to. They can. They do. They will. There might be most of them. You say that it's Democrat business. That is simply party business. Those socialists. I understand. Socialists are now. I am making it dominant. I am the Democratic Party right now. The platform of the Democratic Party is what I, in fact, approved of. What I approved of. The deal is that it's going to wipe out pre-existing. And by the way, the 200,000 people that have died on his watch, those have survived. Where 7 million people have contracted COVID. What does it mean for them going forward if they strike down?
There's another chest over here.
Joe, you've had 108,000 military people die because you couldn't provide a proper health care in the military. So let's talk about that.
Michael talked about those vets that were burning shit for you across this, I can't even remember that country that they stayed in. Didn't get any health insurance, those guys. What's his name?
This guy's not
John
getting
Stewart.
back up.
Is it little fucking amazing, but like some kind of press thing, some press conference to bring that shit to life. I don't know how can you even debate with a guy named Donald? To be honest with you, I'd be laughing every fucking time I said his name, man. Just thinking of Donald fucking Duck. Every time, dude.
Destroy the station's power core.
This is how we do it!
Holy shit. What's up, man? Trying to get this for me. Yeah? Do it. Fucking, now's the best time. Shit. I honestly, I just read your message after you had left. I didn't even know you had sent that message.
Cannot defeat me!
It just locks, kind of like a nerve locks or pinches, and then it won't reset. It just fucking stays there. Yeah, back of my neck's kind of like that, but it obviously doesn't sound as severe as your mouse. I'm waiting for the Millers. Yeah.
The power core is offline.
November, you got him. You got a date for him to get fixed now. That's good. A little bit more time.
I miss my Unity!
In a heartbeat.
happy, especially the birthday coming up. What the fuck not?
Thanks, pal. Nap time!
Yeah, they finally started it. Of course, they're already starting to fucking get into each other's throats. First question. Donald! Donald! Listen, Biden. Joe, you don't know. You don't know, Joe. You just don't know, Joe. Everybody knows he's a liar. You are. Biden, he's a fucking asshole. If he's going to base his whole argument is going to be based off this guy. The other guy's a liar, and he's going to be pointing fingers. Then you already know who the fucking liar is. Look up some of the videos. That's all you got to do. Yeah. Where are they watching now? I was gonna check it out on C-SPAN or something, and then try to get my dad's perspective on Fox, but I don't know. I don't know which one to watch it on. I'm comfortable with Fox.
You're done!
Yeah, the narrative kind of makes a little more sense to me, but I know I did want to sit here with like 3 different things up to see all of them at once, just because I was really curious. That was before we got involved in Marvel. By the way, I did start playing a little bit of Greedfall. Like a 4 out of 10. It's not as good as the Sinking City yet, but it feels like it is. Yeah, I'm about to get out of the prologue. I just finished all the prologue shit, and it's like, man, this is a lot of talking. None of the characters, the AI characters that are in the town, like look like they're breathing or moving at all. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we're still doing that one. Here you go, Miller. Yeah, I was doing that to my dad the other day. He's like, "Did you just do that in the mic?" I'm like, "No, he fucking does it."
You need to access the terminal to reach the turbine.
He has executive orders that have no power. He hasn't lowered drug costs for anybody. He's been promising a healthcare plan since he got elected. He has none, like almost everything else he talks about.
Now it's a party!
He doesn't have a plan. And the fact is, this man doesn't know what he's talking about.
Night-night, sweetheart!
One final question for you.
Sure.
Mr. Vice President.
Night-night!
With the God's might!
He really believes that, doesn't he?
Gotta get something off my chest!
Bring the pain, people!
This.
Better.
Secret weapon! Enemies engaged, y'all!
To the Bifrost!
That. He really believes this. He really believes that.
Boy, did you choose the wrong side!
We got floor panels.
I can do this!
Yeah, we got floor panels.
After we produce a vaccine, experts say that it could be months or even years. My question for both of you is based on what you have said
We got floor
and
panels.
done so far, and what
Got
you
that one
consider
over here.
to
Huh?
do
Got that last one? Yeah.
Enemy sighted.
That no. Look at the hero specified here. It's yellow. That's awesome. You get really good shit from that. I'm not sure if it gives you that one, that specific thing multiple times, but I know it does give you some good shit. These missions, this mission specifically is pretty good this week. Have you guys been doing both of the training missions things too? Every time we get a comic book, by the way, they stack. There's like 10 of them that you can collect in a group that are like the same exact comic. And it'll just give you an accumulative effective bonus. So like why it says comic found every time, you know how we've been saying, joking about like, oh well we found all the fucking comics. Yeah, well, you haven't. Yeah. I didn't notice that. I had to read that on Reddit.
Destroy the turbine. AIM has sent forces to
so.
stop you.
I feel like we got like one more part after this. Yeah, I'd like to do a mission with both of you guys before I have to go. I gotta be up early.
All power flows
Yeah.
through me.
Some of them have like 10, there'd be like 8. Yeah.
I come upon the fight front.
That turbine is finished. Well done.
Know my wrath.
They're just getting emotional and shit. They're just arguing. But
I'm in some trouble.
You disabled a turbine.
not yet. I'm recording it right now too, just so I can watch it again and like actually listen to the shit.
Oh man, this hurts.
You wouldn't have. You see what I mean? This pointing the finger shit. They need to fucking stop that and just. Oh, motherfucker. No matter what the guys are fucking action figures right now. I really wonder who's playing with them. Stop talking, you motherfuckers. Dude, and they're just sitting there laying on their stomachs on the fucking floor, playing that on stage.
Excellent. Turbine destroyed.
Did you see that Trump? You see that he's cheated. He's always cheating on. He's cheating on his taxes. He's cheating on his rock'em sock'em roll.
You know, Joe, you were just sleeping during that move. You could have countered, but you know what? You didn't. You know what? You didn't. And you know what? We got the best people here watching, and they'll go back on the feedback, Joe. They'll go back on the feedback. You'll see the replay, Joe. I don't even know. I'm done. Mic drop. I have so much cartoon of that now. Like Meat Canyon. I don't know if you guys have seen Meat Canyon's cartoons, but they're fantastic. I hope so. Let's find out. Nope. Looks like we got another part.
Generator is no longer functioning. If you can gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system.
Are we going back down here? Yeah, this is the last part, I
Don't
think.
these guys ever learn?
AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminals.
We'll go
You
left,
cannot
we're
let
gonna
them
go right.
Enemies engaged, y'all!
Beginning infiltration. Let's access that system.
That's curfew! Boy, did you choose the wrong side! I'm in some trouble here!
That helps, thank you.
Here, play that.
Salvation has arrived.
Let's access that system. Let's access that system.
Why don't you guys take a break? Ah, feeling pretty crappy!
That helps, thank you.
I'm fighting through some pain, folks!
That would take care of it. This is the same said sarcastically. That was that was said sarcastically. And so here's the deal. This man is talking about a vaccine. Every serious company is talking about maybe having a vaccine done by the end of the year. But the distribution of that vaccine will not occur until sometime beginning or the middle of next year to get it out. If we get the vaccine. And pray God we will. Pray God we will.
Mr. Vice President, I want to pick up though.
You'll have the vaccine soon.
I want to pick up on this.
Nice work. Venture Ridge's projects are all offline.
What the fuck?
For
We
now.
didn't get yellow?
Trump, in fact, you said that again tonight. Your running mate, Senator Harris, goes further, saying the public health experts
Damn.
will be muzzled, will be suppressed. Given the fact that polls already show that people are concerned about the vaccine and are reluctant to take it, are you and your running mate, Senator Harris, contributing to that fear?
No more than the question you just asked him. You pointed out. He puts pressure and disagrees with his own scientists.
But you're saying
Everybody knows.
Senator Harris is saying you can't trust the scientists.
No. You can trust the scientists. She didn't say that. You can't trust
She said the public health
Did say
experts,
that.
quote, will be muzzled, will be suppressed.
Well, that's what he's going to try to do, but there's millions
Oh,
of scientists.
I did find a
thousands of
new
scientists out
perk, by the
there,
way.
like here at this great hospital, that don't
Suppression
work for him. Their job
resilience.
doesn't depend on him. That's not. They're the
The-
people.
oh,
By the way,
it exists.
By the way, they will have the vaccine very soon. But you believe
Yeah, they'll have it as soon as one of you two fucking idiots get
all the lies he's told you about the whole
get
issue
elected,
relating to COVID. He
won't it?
still hasn't even acknowledged
We'll
that
fucking
he
see him
knew
right
this was
afterwards.
happening,
Oh,
knew how
we
dangerous
got
it
it.
would be
We've had it this whole
back in
time,
February, and he didn't even
but we
tell
didn't
you.
know which one
He's
of
on
us
record
you
as
wanted
saying
us to give it
he
to,
had
or
to, he just
you.
looked at the sun.
What?
One of the two, because guess what? A lot of people die, and a lot more are going to die unless he gets a lot smarter, a lot quicker.
Mr. President?
Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word. Oh, give me a break. Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe. 47 years you've done nothing. Let's have this debate. And if you would have had, let me just tell you something, Joe.
Damn.
If you would have had the charge of what I was put through, I had to close the greatest economy in the history of our country. And by the way, now it's being built again.
See,
and
we're going to get to the economy in the next segment, sir.
Okay. It's going up fast.
Okay. When it comes to how the virus has been handled so far, the two of you have taken very different approaches, and this is going to affect how the virus is handled going forward by whichever of you ends up becoming the next president. I want to quickly go through several of those. Reopenings. Vice President Biden, you have been much more reluctant than President Trump about reopening the economy and schools. Why, sir?
Because he doesn't have a plan. If I were running, I know what the plan is.
Jeez, that one takes away everything.
The ability to have the money to be able to reopen with the PPE as well as with the sanitation they need. You have to provide them plastic. Well, he's just shush for a minute. Tell it to Nancy Pelosi. And Schumer, by the way, Nancy Pelosi and Schumer, they have a plan. He won't even meet with them. The Republicans won't meet with the Senate. He sits in his golf course. And, well, I mean, literally, think about it. You probably play more than I do, Joe.
What about this question of reopenings and the fact?
Well, he wants to shut down this country, and I want to keep it open. And we did a great thing by shutting it down. Wait a minute, Joe. Let me shut you down for a second, Joe, just for 1 second. He wants to shut down the country. We just went through it. We had to because we didn't know anything about the disease. Now we found that elderly people with heart problems and diabetes and different problems are very, very vulnerable. We learned a lot. Young children aren't. Even younger people aren't. We've learned a lot. But he wants to shut it down. More people will be hurt by continuing. If you look at Pennsylvania, if you look at certain states that have been shut down, they have Democrat governors all. One of the reasons they're shut down is because they want to keep it shut down until after the election on November 3rd. Because it's a political. But those states are not doing well that are shut down right now.
President Trump, you have begun to increasingly question the effectiveness of masks as a disease preventer. And in fact, recently you have cited the issue of waiters touching their masks and touching plates. Are you questioning the efficacy of masks?
You have to understand, if you look, I mean, I have a mask right here. I put a mask on, when I think I need it. Tonight, as an example, everybody's had a test, and you've had social distancing and all of the things that you have to, but I wear masks when needed. When needed, I wear masks.
Okay, let me ask.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from me. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen. I will say.
Yeah.
The way to open businesses.
It's like a fucking, what is this, a stand-up show?
But I was asking you, sir, about masks.
Oh, masks make a big difference. His own head of the CDC said if we just wore masks between now, everybody wore masks in social distance between now and January, we'd probably save up to 100,000 lives. It matters. And they've also said the opposite. They've also said no serious person said the opposite.
No serious person said the opposite. Look on YouTube, my man. Go look up some of the YouTube from Florida people. Holy shit. You got people that are, I've seen a couple videos where people like walk in public where they're advocating to take them off because it's fake. And they don't think COVID's a real thing.
Outside, yes, sir. Agree. Vice President Biden, you are holding much.
It's kind of hard to believe now. It's just
nobody will show up.
people have actually been affected by it, so it's definitely real.
Holding the big rallies, why you not? You go first, sir.
Because people
about it
job
spreading
as a
disease?
president, and I'll have 25, 35,000 people show up at airports. We use airports.
Are you not worried about
We
the
have a
disease
lot of
issue,
people.
sir?
Well, so far we have had no problem whatsoever. It's outside. That's a big difference according to the experts. And we do them outside. We have tremendous crowds, as you see. I mean, and literally on 24 hours notice. And Joe does the circles and has 3 people someplace.
Okay.
By the way, did you see one of the last rallies he had? And a reporter came up to him to ask him a question. He said, no, stand back. Put on your mask. Put on a mask. Have you been tested? I'm way far away from those other people. That's what he said. I'm going to be okay. He's not worried about you. He's not worried about the people out there breathing one another.
We've had no negative effect.
No negative effect.
We've had no negative effect. And we've had 35, 40,000
All right.
people
You want
in Israel.
to quickly finish up because I want to move on to our next.
Yes, I would. He's been totally irresponsible the way in which he has handled the social distancing and people wearing masks, basically encouraging them not to.
What are we doing now?
If you could get the crowds, you would have done the same thing. But you can't. Nobody cares.
Gentlemen, can we move on to the economy?
Yes.
The economy is, I think it's fair to say, recovering faster than expected from the shutdown. In the second quarter, the unemployment rate fell to 8.4% last month. The Federal Reserve says the hit to growth, which is going to be there, is not going to be nearly as big as they had expected. President Trump, you say we are in a V-shaped recovery.
We gotta do Gathering of Evil too.
You say it's more of a K-shape. What difference does that mean to the
Abomination.
American people in terms of the economy? President Trump, in this segment, you go first.
So we built the greatest economy in history. We closed it down because of the China plague. When the plague came in, we closed it down, which was very hard psychologically to do. He didn't think
And you
we should
guys did
close it
above
down.
and
He was
beyond.
wrong. And again, 2 million people would be dead now. Instead of still 204,000 people is too much. One person is too much. Should have never happened from China. But what happened is we closed it down, and now we're reopening, and we're doing record business. We had 10.4 million people in a 4-month period that we've put back into the workforce. That's a record the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. And he wants to close down he will shut it down again. He will destroy this country. You know, a lot of people, between drugs and alcohol and depression, when you start shutting it down, you take a look at what's happening in some of your Democrat-run states where they have these tough shutdowns. And I'm telling you, it's because they don't want to open it. One of them came out last week. You saw that. Oh, we're going to open up on November 9th. Why November 9th? Because it's after the election. They think they're hurting us by keeping them closed. They're hurting people. People know what to do. They can social distance. They can wash their hands. They can wear masks. They can do whatever they want. But they got to open these states up. When you look at North Carolina, when you look at these governors are under siege, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and a couple of others, you got to open these states up. It's not fair. You're talking about almost it's like being in prison. And you look at what's going on with divorce, look at what's going on with alcoholism and drugs. It's a very, very sad thing. And he'll close down the whole country. This guy will close down the whole country and destroy our country. Our country is coming back incredibly well, setting records as it does it. We don't need somebody to come in and say, let's shut it down.
All right. Your 2 minutes, sir. We're now moved to you. As I said, posing the question, the president says it's a V-shaped recovery. You say it's a K-shaped recovery. What's the difference?
The difference is millionaires and billionaires like him in the middle of the COVID crisis have done very well. Billionaires have made another $300 billion because of his profligate tax proposal, and he only focused on the market. But you folks at home, you folks living in Scranton, Claymont, and all the small towns and working class towns in America, how well are you doing? This guy paid a total of $750 in taxes.
Sir, wait, no. Sir, it's just yeah, I understand. You've agreed to the 2 minutes, so please let him have it.
Do I get my time back? The fact is that he is, in fact,
Do I
worked
get my
on this
time
in a way
back?
that he's going to be the first president of the United States to leave office having fewer jobs in his administration than when he became president. Fewer jobs than when he became president. First one in American history. Secondly, the people who have lost their jobs are those people who have been on the front lines, those people who have been saving our lives, those people who have been out there dying, people who've been putting themselves in a way to make sure that we could all try to make it. And
Well,
the
sure
idea
ain't
that he is is
His
insisting that
specifically
we
his
go
fault,
forward,
dumbass. You know
but
it's got to
you
be
have
the fucking
almost half the
idiot
states in America with
manager.
significant
It's
increase
giving
in
everybody a
COVID
fucking hard
deaths,
time.
COVID cases in the United States of America, and he wants to open it up
Sorry.
more. Why does he want to open it up? Why doesn't he
What's
take
happening?
care of the
Why am I
American? You
even...
can't fix the economy until you fix the COVID crisis, and he has no intention of doing anything about making it better for you all at home in terms of your health and your safety. Schools. Why are schools
I'm still
open?
looking for a
Because
belt
it
or
costs a
something to
lot
put
of
on.
money to open them safely. You know, they were going to give, this administration going to give the teachers and school students masks. And then they decided, no, couldn't do that because it's not a national emergency. Not a national emergency. They've done nothing to help small businesses. Nothing. They're closing. 1 in 6 is now
Nothing to...
gone.
What?
He ought to get on the job and
I
take
think
care of the needs of
Black
the
Lives
American
Matter
people
took care of
so we
small
can
businesses.
open safely.
Time is up, sir. Well, you're going to get to.
respond to that.
Well, you
What
both got 2 minutes,
what
sir.
the fuck he's talking about?
So did you.
People want their schools. No, people want their
I think the
schools.
mobs
They don't want to
did
be
a
shut
pretty
down.
good job
They don't
of
want their
destroying
state
that
shut down.
shit.
They want their restaurants. I look at New York. It's so sad what's happening in New York.
Same
It's
with just
almost like a
business
ghost
in
town.
general.
And I'm not sure it can ever recover what they've done.
I don't know
in New York.
about you, but
People want
Mod's
their places
Pizza, they'll
open.
never
They want
recover.
to get back to normal. They'll be careful, but they
I'm
want
not
their
even
schools
joking.
open.
I've only seen like 2 Mod's
By
Pizzas
the
up.
way, I brought back Big Ten football. It was me, and I'm very happy to do it. And
All right,
people are very proud of me. And you know
We're
how
going
I
to get
found
back,
out? When he took the
gentlemen,
phony
we're going to
ad.
get to your economic plans
What?
going forward in a moment. But first, Mr. President, as you well
In
know, there's a
Corning?
new report that in 2016, the year you were elected president, and 2017,
The
your
one
first
down by
year as
Bridge
president,
Street?
you paid $750 a year in federal income tax each of those years. I know that you pay
What the
a
hell
lot
is
of
it?
other taxes, but I'm asking you the specific question. Is it true that you paid $750 in federal income taxes each of those 2 years?
I paid millions of
Wow.
dollars in taxes. Millions of dollars.
Well,
of
Pizza Hut
income
sucks
tax.
anyway.
And
I mean,
let
it's,
me just tell you,
it's good,
there
but
was a story in one of the papers. I paid $38 million one year. I paid $27 million.
Fox's Pizza is fantastic. Fox's is still open, aren't they?
Finished, you'll see it. You know, if you want to go to the Board of Elections. There's a 118-page or so report that says everything I
You
have,
what?
every bank I have, I'm totally under leveraged because the assets are extremely good, and we have a very, I built a
I'm
great.
What do you
asking
mean?
a specific question, which
But
is...
let me tell you.
I understand all of that. I understand all of that. No, Mr. President, I'm asking you a question. Will you tell us how much you paid in federal income taxes in 2016?
Open up a pizza place, Miller.
Millions of dollars.
You paid millions
Miller's
of dollars?
Pizza Shop, Miller.
Not
Millions of
$750.
dollars, and you'll get to see it. And you'll get to see it. But let me just tell you, Chris,
Dude, that'd be a lot easier than running like a full-fledged restaurant. You have one thing to worry about. Fucking pizza. And other kinds of variations of how pizza can be shaped and eaten.
And that's what it is. He passed a tax bill that gave us all these privileges for depreciation and for tax.
Hey, you watching this shit?
Built a building, we get tax credits like the hotel on Pennsylvania.
Can I get my time back?
Which, by the way, was given to me by the
Dude, they're
Obama
it's like a couple
administration, if you
kids.
can believe that. Now the man got fired right after that happened, but
Vice President Biden, you want to respond?
I do want to respond. Look, the tax code that made him, that put him in a position that he pays less tax
Come out.
on a school teacher on the money a school teacher makes is because of him he says he's smart because he can take advantage.
You have 3 people outside of your place. You know, you're 200 feet away from people, and you show up. You have the biggest mask ever, the whole biggest mask ever. Fucking comedy show over here.
people out there need help. But why didn't you do it over 20 the last Why didn't you do it over
Because you weren't president screwing things up.
You were a senator, and
You're
by
the
way,
worst
we're a
president
vice-
America has ever had.
Hey,
Come
Joe,
on.
let me just tell you, Joe. I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than
47 years been involved with government.
that you never even thought of doing, including fixing the broken military that you gave me, taking care of your
Kept his money. He's kept his family happy. Isn't that all that matters in life, apparently? No, we haven't started yet. We're waiting on you. I've just been kind of going through and looking for a belt or switching my shit out, just to see if maybe I can
get a little bit of an oomph from my might. You will. Michael, send you one, man. Tomorrow, if you guys are down, I get out at 1:30, and I would really like to play some Monster Hunter.
Well, just take a look at what is the analysis done by Wall Street firms. Points out that my
Shit, Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
number one. And number two, it would create an additional $1 trillion in economic growth because it would be about buying American. That we're going to make this federal government.
I got one more mission I can do with you guys, then I gotta go. What time is it? Yeah, I'll do one more. Not gonna lie, man, I'm really glad they put me on a morning shift.
On that, you would continue your free market approach.
Yeah.
Lower taxes, more
Just gotta try to figure it out. Exercising is such a hard fucking thing to throw into your day sometimes when you're filling it with a bunch of bullshit. Well, not bullshit, but things you have, mix of things you have to do and things that you want. It's hard balance. Discipline. Discipline. Yeah, discipline is the heavy trait that's needed in this circumstance. Yeah, it's correct a few times so far.
I'll tell you what, you lose half of the companies that have poured in here will leave, and plenty of companies that are already here, they'll leave for other places. They will leave, and you will have a depression the likes of which...
You didn't send him an invite?
Look, we inherited
Hmm.
the worst recession, short of depression, in history. I was asked to bring it back. We were able to have an economic recovery that created the jobs you're talking about.
Hey, have you been keeping up with your chicken, by the way, Miller? He's like, you mean pizza rolls? You been keeping up with it? High five, high five. Been doing that steak. Instant mashed potatoes.
They said it would take a miracle to bring back manufacturing. I brought back 700,000 jobs. They brought back nothing. They gave up on manufacturing. Standard fare.
You know the round eyes aren't too expensive. I got two for like $5 in the same package. The round eye steaks. They're Angus. Thick piece of meat. Yeah, yeah. I'm just going over here and getting him a Meyer. No. I don't even. I want to say. I want to like. I want to be like, okay, do your thing, because I know. I feel like you probably bought one before. Tried it. Ugh.
China ate your lunch, Joe, and no wonder your son goes in and he takes out millions of dollars, to manage. He makes millions of dollars, and also said, while we're at it, why is it, just out of curiosity,
Yeah, it's like gray meat. Yeah, no wonder he was shitting all over the place. Here you go, Thor. Nah. Just a steak up. Do you have to do the Gathering of Evil too? I do too. I was gonna ask if you guys want to do this anyway. I figured you did. I thought you might have had to too. You must not have gotten the same one as us, huh, Miller? Yeah. Mm. Oh. Yeah. And then holding down the shield should be just, yeah, I get you. There's probably a good medium. They'll fix it. Just give them some time.
Hey folks, it's
They're getting a
Theo,
lot
your
of bad
favorite
rep
portal
right now
twin.
anyway.
Don't tell my sister I said that. So, we've got a situation on our hands.
Yeah.
And Dr. Pym has asked me to pitch in and help with the ops in this mission. Our people have identified the location of one of Scientist Supreme's cloning experiments. We think it might be another version of Abomination. Obviously, this isn't something the Resistance can handle on their own. That's where you come in. Can you help us out?
I think
The
they're
Avengers
working
are
on a
happy to assist,
PvP
Theo.
aspect for this game too. It might be coming out in a couple years. Like 1 or 2 years maybe end of next year, but I honestly don't think I think it's going to be another year after that. At least that's what some people are
We're landing at
speculating
the
due to
outskirts
some
of
of
the
the audio
facility.
files that they
Be
found.
careful on your approach, Avengers.
I don't even know if they'll have that many characters. They definitely have She-Hulk coming out. They haven't said anything about Doctor Strange yet. Miller hasn't found any leaks either. Bucky's 100%.
There is a group of AIM forces up
Uh,
ahead.
Apparently, yeah, they're gonna be coming out with some new villains, but apparently, I don't know how many they have though. They do. They really do. Venom! Carnage! Doctor Doom!
Our enemies are close.
That way we were just talking about it. They did. They already have it out. It's leaked. Yeah, it's supposed to be coming out with the AIM raid thing. He's got Captain America, or he's got Iron Man's head, his unibeam, Thor's hammer, Cap's shield, Black Widow's electrocution abilities, and Big and Kamala. He wasn't?
There they are.
No, he's got and Big and Kamala and stuff, and I'm sure he's just got Hulk strength or something, but yeah, he's just some big baddie. I'll just send a picture or something. They got some leaks out for War Machine out right now, and Black Panther for the designs. They had several leaks for audio files the other day. Miller dropped. He was like, well, do you guys want a big drop? It's probably going to get me banned. I was like, do it! Do it the big one! And he said, fuck it, I'm going to puss out and do a bunch of small ones instead, because I don't want to get copyright infringement and have to hire a lawyer. I don't understand why it would be copyright though. I mean, it's just release. I mean, it's probably just because the release window, they have their own specified times, and somebody's releasing that and leaking the info ahead of time, so you can't, I guess, copyright infringement because it's not his content. Yeah, no, they have that. That's a real thing.
Well done, Avengers.
And hopefully we're all going to be able to fight it.
The
Everybody's
guard
been
post
pretty
is
pissed
unaware of
off
our
at the
presence
fact
in the
that
area,
there's only a
but the
single
path
player
to the
missions
entrance
for the
is very
hardest
narrow.
things, and you know, that you can do, and they're the best things to get exotics from. I still haven't gotten one. I still haven't gotten an exotic tier piece, but you can equip them with you can equip them in every slot too.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Then your exotic, yeah. That sucks.
Don't worry.
What was the star different? It was all 5 stars.
Here they come. Curfew.
Yeah, I gotta say,
Enemy is
Widow's a champ, dude. She can hit hard. I feel like she hits harder than Cap
Another enemy
sometimes.
defeated.
Maybe not with the Brooklyn Brawler activated.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Yeah, she hits so fucking hard, dude.
Your knight in high-tech armor is here.
Yeah,
I still can't get those. I still have not found a good range for ranged rating, man. Me too. Yeah. That's good.
Got you a present.
I was telling Miller too, I tried jumping back into Fallout to see what's going on over there. Game's a joke. Yeah. Nah, there's people playing. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's another game that had really a lot of potential. What the hell? No! He's over here. I think he just walked through the cliff, though. Yeah, we good.
The team are no longer a threat.
Ooh, that's a 5-star. Mm-hmm.
Police officers are good, decent, honorable men and women. They risk their lives every day to take care of us. But there are some bad apples, and when they occur, when they find them, they have to be sorted out. They have to be held accountable. They have to be held accountable. And what I'm going to do as President of the United States is call together an entire group of people at the White House, well, everything from the civil rights groups to the police officers, to the police chiefs.
Okay, folks, the short of it is, because the gamma process mutates DNA, the abomination clone we're looking for was never human in the first place. No transformation, all monster.
I just got that one that your brother
Surprisingly,
has.
the opposite for Inhumans. We still gotta be exposed to Terrigen to activate our powers.
Come on, I just changed that. Got the, what is it, the Superman Mission Impossible emote. Or the, what's his name? Remember when he does that in the bathroom? Fucking reloads his biceps.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Whoa, 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 whoa! The floor's missing.
I'd run
Shit.
if I were you. Well,
Kamala's still holding on to the elevator like, dude, if the floor's gone, at least I'm going back in the elevator. Yeah, me too, over here next to the chest, right? It must be the, it must be the mimic chest. We still have to go back and beat that, too. Eventually. Yeah, me too. I think I'm gonna end up picking up, I'm gonna be picking up a PS5 here by the end of the year. For sure. 100%. Nope. Yep. Yeah, I think Yar was saying that the other day too. Yeah, let's just hope that the policy between Japan and American trade or whatever businesses can stay open, so we don't just wake up one morning to log into our PS5 and say, oh, you're Sony Entertainment of Japan Studios or whatever. You know what I mean? It's got to be Sony Entertainment of America type of thing. But still, I feel like they'd cut us off, wouldn't they?
thanks.
I hate to say it, did I make you sweat a little bit? You cannot log into your account. It's not active. Dude, I'd cry. Fucking
Thank you kindly.
pay attention!
Avengers, charge!
Hey, Jarvis? Is there anything in AIM's database on how this clone might differ from the original?
Other than programmed obedience and increased aggression, their notes are sparse.
Hopefully. There's definitely two. Damn it. There's a third chest. Yeah. And yeah, there is on the other side of the elevator. Yeah, it was right up, right where Miller is. It's crazy what's going on. Antifa's in a terrorist group? That's crazy!
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop
Apparently they're
something useful
actually,
if
I heard
defeated.
something that they were actually deemed a terrorist, like they actually got labeled as a terrorist organization now or something, right? Like, quite recently? Yeah, like they're actually starting to get have legal action against them. I think. Pretty much. Cut off one head, two more shall appear. A systemic parasite hidden underneath the governmental collars. Wait, did you kill him? Where was he? Ooh, do we just get another? Yeah. Defeat Dreadbots or Exos of any kind. I am quite certain I helped destroy that one. What the fuck? That tip-top emote is what's coming up next on Cap's hero card. Have you got, you know what I'm talking about? With the sponge. I like that one. I like that one. The one where he like stares at himself and like looks at himself to like check himself out doesn't really make too much sense to me. I don't feel like Cap's that vain. You know what I mean?
Thank you for participating in this experiment, Avengers. I'm sure the data I'm about to gather will be most informative.
You're bluffing. You've only got one move, Doc. And it's never gonna work on the
Would be cool to
Avengers.
see him have a beard, though. I'm still looking for the other alternative prototype armor for Iron Man too. Old man. he's got a fucking, yeah, he's got a fucking cane. He's got a haunch on his back and he's trying to throw his fucking shield. Oh no.
Company! That'll teach him!
I think I just got a damage buff from doing the emote. No, what the hell did I get that from? Dodging? I don't know how that activated.
Don't blink.
There they are!
I need to get on tabs resolved. Holy shit! Get him! Get him! Get close! Get close!
The clone is defeated. Well done, Avengers.
Got something. GG.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
we.
was all of them for the
The
time
second
being.
you hit that, dude, you're like, look at his health. Wow.
Okay. It sounds a little too unprofessional, but that was intense. Clone abominations are no joke. You all did an awesome job. It was a pleasure to watch you work. I was taking notes. It's probably not the last time we see one of Aim's
That was
clone
really cool.
nasties.
Criticized the vice president for not specifically calling out Antifa and other left-wing extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities
Widow.
as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland? Are you prepared to specifically do it?
I would say almost everything I see is from the
She's
left.
got that little bit of the. She's got that extra spunk. Get the job done.
I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
I like it.
You want to call him?
Another.
What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name.
supremacists and
Would
right
you like me to condemn
supremacists and right
Proud
proud
Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left. This is a left-wing problem.
White supremacists. Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got it.
Not militia. That's what his FBI director said.
Well, then,
Said Antifa's an idea. It's not an organization.
Everybody in your administration tells you the truth has a bad idea.
It's fucking Hydra, you sick bastard. You're the Emperor.
All right, gentlemen, we're now moving on to the
Idiot.
when a president, I'm going to ask a question. When the president
Yeah.
makes a senator,
All right, here, Trump. You get 5 minutes. No mouth guard.
Vice President Biden quote one of your dad's sayings, which is "Don't compare me."
Biden takes out his dentures.
In this case, sir, you are the alternative.
Yeah.
Your records, I'm going to ask you
How what time is it? It's 10:11. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
why should voters
How long is
elect
this
you
debate
president
supposed to
over
last?
your opponent? In this segment, President Trump, you go first. 2 minutes.
Because there has never been an administration or president who has done more than I've done in a period of 3.5 years. And that's despite the impeachment hoax. And you saw what happened today with
Why don't you give us examples, son, instead of pointing the finger again? You guys are fucking children.
Both flanks and behind me and above. There has never been an administration that that's done what I've done.
You just said that.
Before COVID came in, the greatest economy in history, lowest unemployment numbers.
We
Everything
know.
was good. Everything was going. And by the way, there was unity going to happen. People were calling me for the first time in years. They were calling, and they were saying it's time maybe. And then what happened?
People were calling me. My fucking phone. It was getting blown up. I was getting calls, you know. It never happens, alright? I'm getting calls. Donald, do you want to come over for a barbecue? Donald, do you want to come over for pizza? Donald, do you want to come over here and watch my little nephew, niece, uncle, cousin? Donald, can you wash my grandfather's bowls? I don't know how I got a New Jersey accent, but it happened. Or a New York accent, but it happened. We got a saying here in America. There's a walk-in here.
President Obama and him left me 128 judges to fill. When you leave office, you don't leave any judges. That's like, you just don't do that. They left 128.
You just don't do it.
And if I were a member of his party, because they have a little different philosophy, I'd say if you left us 128 openings, you can't be a good president. You can't be a good vice president. But I want to thank you because it gives us almost, it'll probably be above that number by the end of this term. 300 judges. It's a record.
Looking at both your records,
what?
Why should voters elect you president as opposed to President Trump? You have 2 minutes.
Damn, he talks like me trying to explain something I don't really know what I'm talking about. I kind of got it, but it's just like records. Yeah. Oh man, you can pick out both of them. No, he's not. But he knows how to run shit.
He's Putin's puppy. He still refuses to even say anything to Putin about the bounty on the heads of American soldiers.
Your son got $3.5 million.
And by the way, my son.
Wait a minute, Mr. President.
Yeah, this guy's like. This guy actually feels like if it was like your dad or something running. Not like your dad specifically. It was just like a father figure, I guess, would kind of be running almost. Like, you know, I'm trying to help out, but he's being a piece of shit. I kind of have an opinion about this, and I kind of don't give a shit. Like he said, I like this. I like that one fucking roast that they did of him, and he says something. He's like, "Wait, what is?" And Donald Trump actually says it. And he's like, "What is the difference between like a wet raccoon and Donald Trump's hair or something?" And he's like, "A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank." It's just kind of funny because like he doesn't need anybody's money, so he can just fucking talk shit. And if he has an opinion, he says it. Reminds me of my dad.
Just being suckers. My son was in Iraq. He spent a year there. He got
Yeah, and you fucking got him killed, dumbass.
He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes. Really? And I resent.
Are you talking
like
about Hunter? Are you talking about
I'm talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about.
I don't know Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. It wasn't
cocaine use, and he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you became vice president, he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow, and various other places. My son.
Yeah, if I'm out of here, I'll catch you tomorrow, man. Hell yeah. No, it really was. And to anybody, and to all y'all, and to anybody who watches back on the video, thanks for watching. You've been a great service to this channel. I'm not even gonna do the like and subscribe shit. I don't think anybody cares. No, seriously. Thank you, Mike and Legend and Pat, for rewatching the video. See you in the next one.